Hi there, Rabbi. I hear you're all excited about the many offers that you are getting on our book.
Absolutely, Joe. They can make it into a movie. I get two, three a day. They, if we send them some money and follow the steps, our book could be a movie. I think that's terrific.
It is terrific. But on the other hand, there are no guarantees, and the wording in the very tiny print is so specific. They promise much, but they guarantee very little. What do we do with all these offers to entice us into success?
Yeah, and it's not just making it into a movie, Joe. Others have promised that they can turn our book into hundreds, thousands of dollars. It'll be all kinds of things. But you're right. When you read towards the end, all they're doing is saying, we're going to do these things. And they're not only not guaranteeing it's going to happen, there's nothing about it happening.
But we're always getting these offers to help us with our problems, with our goals. How do we discern which ones are the right ones and which ones are the wrong ones?
Well, I think of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, and she held out hope that someone else was needed to get her home. That's someone else. And that's what all these emails are promising us, Joe. Look, the scarecrow is you and me. And we have brains, but we're told that our brains aren't good enough. We need them to help us use our brains to get our book into a movie or into every bookstore in the known universe. Okay? And the Tin Man, he needs a heart, and he's already human. And again, we're told that we could do these things. We could have compassion and we could do the right thing, but someone else, we need their permission or we need their power to do something else. And, I think of the cowardly lion as our political leaders. They just don't have the courage to say, this is wrong, this is right. I have to protect people. I need to help people do the right thing. And since I'm a politician, I'm in a position. But they had that suffering from that same illness, Joe. They didn't have the confidence, they didn't have the heart, and they didn't have the courage to realize they could do it all the time. They didn't need the wizard for anything. And finally, Dorothy, she had the power to go home all the time. She just needed to click her heels together. She didn't need someone else to tell her, it's okay, Dorothy. You have everything it takes. And I think, Joe, that's why the Wizard of Oz came to mind. Because for each of our characters, they already had what they needed, but they believed someone else was needed. Someone had to tell them it was okay or what to use. And I think that's what's happening with all these emails, Joe. Because you're right, the book is there, it's already written, but gee, I can't do any of these things to become successful. I really need someone else, the wizard.
But like Glinda said when asked, why didn't you tell me in the beginning that I could do it all by myself? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You have to learn it for yourself. So we each have to sit back and realize that we have the power, but we have to learn how to do it.
And Joe, if we want to make a little extension into religion, it's really the same thing. Whatever someone may promise you or tell you, it's about your action. You can do this. You don't need anyone to be your wizard. You can get to wherever you want to go once you realize where you're standing and that you always have the power to go home.